Hey, you all. What's up? Can y'all hear me? Uh-oh, am I muted? What is going on? Oh, okay, I thought I was muted, Lord. I was about, oh, Jesus. Anyway, you all, I was at the chicken wings and sexy salad competition. And you all, for the most part, it was very, very nice. It was a little hiccup with the mathematics and stuff, but overall, it was really good. Everybody's food looked good. Rico was a part of it. It was good to see him cooking. He looked very happy. He was doing his thing. Chat rep was cooking, and you had Brooke, you had LG, you had Purple Peach, you had King Roman, and you had Lovely Love. Um, you know, first of all, um, I'm proud of Lovely Love. Girl, you on a roll. You won the wet t-shirt competition, and now you own the sexy salad. Now the little shrimp was looking up at people, but girl, it was high, it was classy based. I'm gonna give you that, Lovely Love, and I'm happy that you won. I sure did vote for you. So shout out to Lovely Love. Um, Purple Peach, your stuff was really nice. Brooke, your stuff looked nice. I was very happy with Brooke. Brooke's salad and Brooke's chicken wings overall look good. King Roman stuff really looked good. The only thing is, I was with the people with that dipping because you don't know who double dip or not. What's up, S. Hutchinson? So his stuff looked good. And like I said, Rico's salad was basic, but it looked good and his wings looked good. Rico was teaching the children how to boil and then do the wings, which was nice. And it was really good. Like I said, Brooks stuff was good all across the board. LG stuff was good. Chat rep, everybody's stuff was really good. You all. The only thing is, I agree with the lady, and the contamination was big for me. When we were in speech class, if you didn't have gloves on, you got an automatic F. When it came to food presentation, they was not playing with food presentation. So I can understand Almond Brown and her, leeriness about cross contamination because that is real. So I get that. So I think that everybody did a good job. I'm not lying. Everybody did a good job. Um, let's go to the judges. So you had Youssef, Almond Brown, and Pizarro. Youssef is an excellent judge. I like Youssef because Youssef tells people why they're getting what they're getting. I like Almond Brown because Almond Brown tells people why she gave him the score. Now, child at Pizarro, oh my God. No rhyme, no reason. Um, it was off. But you know what? People are judges and you pick your judges, but I was hoping that I know why Brooke was upset, but people wanted Brooke to say what she wanted to say right there. And that was not the time because it makes you look like a sore loser. You know what I'm saying? I would discuss it on my platform, but the whole thing went so well. It was looking so good. And I know why Brooke wasn't happy. But then you had Nesta come on. And when somebody say, I don't want to be messy, they get ready to be messy. So all Nest needed to say that Brooke, your stuff looked good and so on and so forth. But again, Nest said what she said, and of course it set fire to Brooke because Brooke was already feeling some kind of way, but Brooke was trying to be really just diplomatic about it, just trying to be diplomatic about it. But baby, the girls was in the chat saying, "Say how you really feel, Brooke." I'm like, "No, you don't, Brooke. That's not good sportsmanship. It's really not good sportsmanship." And then King Roman said a little bit because he was tipsy, and it's not like King Roman to you know, do that. Well, let me say this. Let me say this. Watching from Cloud9. I would rather Yusef smoke his weed, but give good commentary and good scores instead of not smoking nothing and give poor piss poor scores. I'm sorry, I don't agree. I don't agree with people smoking either, but his scores were consistent. And Yusuf has been a good judge. That's why people keep on doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a good judge. So if you don't like him smoking, okay, but overall, I would rather have him from for a judge. I think Allman and Yusuf were really good judges, but Pizarro, no, no, I'm talking about pizza. Oh yeah, okay, because Yusuf was smoking too, but pizza was just like, girl, and it seemed so obvious that if she didn't like you, you weren't getting a good score. And I started putting in the chat 7 because it was predictable, just predictable, right? Just predictable. So I thought that was very interesting. Um, Besides Pizarro, I think overall it was good. And I think people should have talked about on their platform about the judging. I thought doing it right there was not right. Respect the winners. Everybody knows that Purple Peach did a good job. I think she would have won anyhow. And I think that Lovely Love would have won for the salad anyhow. But again, I think that some people who were not in the top 4 would have been in the top 4. I'll put it that way. So that's what I'm gonna say. Um, yeah. And the thing is, y'all, okay, presentation, cleanliness, technique. I mean, I ain't even a judge, and I remember that. People like, what it is again? What it is again? What I'm like, oh my God. Do y'all need a prompter? I mean, do you need to write it down? So it was just, yeah. But overall, though, I enjoyed it, y'all. It was really good. I think the contestants really did good. I think Brooke should have been scored higher. I really do. I think Brooke should have been in there. Her presentation was great. Her salad looked great. I just think that, Brooke should have gotten a little higher score. You may not like her, but the lady did a good job. Her presentation was off the chain. So that's my thing. Um, so moving right along, everything was good. Everybody was complimentary and congratulating the Miss O, the judges. They were saying, congratulations. Even the people who lost were good sports and saying congratulations. Now, I do think that Brooke shouldn't have said I'm retiring because then it looked bad, and then somebody starts sending the cash app. She said, "Oh, I ain't going nowhere." The biggest thing is, Brooke, we know why you felt that way because you were, you know, judged low, and I agree with you. I don't think that the judging was right myself. Um, Yeah, yeah, Miss Kizzy. But again, that lady was touching that chicken with them raw hands and cross contaminated. So it goes around. But I think Brooks' presentation overall looked good. Now King Roman really did say what he needed to say to Bree. Honey, these people got thin skin. Honey, Bree was not forgetting what King Roman said, and she had to say what she said. So okay, it was okay until Jay Dummy came up. I'm like, why are you up here? And y'all, I swear, everything is about Jay Dunn. Everything is about Jay Dunn. She takes the air from the room. She is a panel killer. I'm like, are you doing this right now? This is not your moment. Can the winners have their moment? And then she's getting in fights with people, and then she cried like a baby because Ness came up. And I mean, it's like, are you a toddler? I mean, she was throwing a tantrum. And I'm like, sis, can we have something without you destroying it? I mean, people can't even have a decent cooking challenge because you ruining it. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, could you please sit down somewhere? And now y'all, I hope y'all seeing this. I hope y'all see this pattern. Everything has to be about her. And she has to tell people who she gave what. And the purse is closed. And I'm like, Jay Dunn. And then people are like, well, what is it supposed to do? They won't have the cooking challenge because you did that. And I'm like, you are a big baby. You are a big baby. All you do, I'm serious. It seems like your parents probably gave you everything you wanted, and you have just been spoiled. And this is all you do is cry, cry, cry. Yeah, she was still talking. And I'm like, would you sit down? This competition is not about you, but everything has to be about her. And people were getting upset because this was not the time or the place. She don't have any filters. She don't read the room. She's a bull in a china shop. She has, no couth whatsoever. I was appalled and embarrassed by her behavior. And I must say, Ness, not the right time, sis. I mean, we know you're a fire starter, but not the right time. Congratulate all of the contestants and say, Brooke, your stuff look well as well, and move on. Because Dinesh, you have a whole platform to talk about the judging. I don't think the judging was 100%. I think you had two judges that were very fair, and then another judge that was impartial. That's my feelings about it. But I would never go on the show and say that because it was such a good show. I mean, the Miss O did her thing. Yeah, like I said, it was a few hiccups, but overall, people enjoyed it. People were having a good time. And then y'all two come and burn the whole damn house down. And y'all don't have any couth. You all don't have any tact whatsoever. I mean, it should have been about the winner. That's who it should have been about. The winner, the winners rather, and the contestants. That's who it's about. You should have congratulated the Miss O. The Miss O, this was great. Contestants, you all did a good job. Brooke, I wish you would have, scored higher in the polling and moved on. And you can see the messy people because they kept on saying, Brooke, say what you feel. No, that's not the appropriate time. And Brooke could have gone on her channel. But Brooke, I'm gonna say this to you. I'm gonna say this to you, Brooke. Um, you know, Brooke, don't do that because it makes you look bratish. And I understand, Brooke, that it's frustrating to put all of that hard work in for someone to come and try to crash and trash your stuff on scores. But girl, it's not the time. You have to be dignified. I would have come to my channel and started saying, "Hey, this is what I feel about that." And that's all I'm gonna say. But because everybody knew why you was feeling that way, because everybody knew it. You didn't have to even say it. You could have went on your channel and people would have went right on over there and said, "Yep, Brooke, we feel the same way." Um, it just went south. Then chat rep said, now I agree, but anyway, this wasn't even needed. Child Tracy's World was supposed to be in the competition. And chat rap was like, well, where was Tracy World? Honey, they said that she didn't participate. Chat rap said, all right, I gave her $40. Girl, I'm like, oh my God, this thing just went. And so they said Tracy had a migraine. I'm like, migraine my money, migraine my $40 right on back. Tracy's World, get that lady her money back. Now I thought it was real tacky to tell everybody that she gave you $40, and then she's talking about she broke and needed cash out money. Baby, I mean, you can't even get through the thing. The people were dropping cash apps, girl, and she requesting it more, and she ain't even win. And then how you gonna give people money you don't even have? Girl, y'all so foolery. Y'all so not foolish, but y'all so foolery. I'm like, did she just beg for some money? Is she drab begging up on here? I'm like, oh my God. And then said Tracy owe her $40. I'm like, Tracy's World, now you won that lip. You came in second with that lip competition. So we know you got some money, sis. Okay? We know you got some money, Tracy's World, because you wore that blood of Jesus red and came in second place. So we know you got more than $40, girl. That lady said, could she please have her money back, Tracy's World? Okay? Tracy's World talking about she got a migraine. But yet you've been with Carlos all of this time and you didn't have no headache. You didn't have no sickness with Carlos. or all of a sudden the chicken competition come up and all of a sudden you got a migraine. That lady said, run me my 40. She said, run me my $40 back. She said, Itch better have my money, but you better pay me what you owe me. Oh my God. Oh my God. It was crazy. I don't know how you gonna goop that lady out her $40. Ah, but okay, and this got real, it went down real quick. It just went down real quick. And the sad part about it is, you all, these people don't care about something good. Wrong time, Jadon. Wrong time. She's talking about, I didn't want to wait till Mad Day. You sound ignorant. This was not a time, it was a joyous time. Everybody was having a great time until you came along. And you act like an impetulant brat. I'm like, who in the hell raised you? You act like you have no manners. You don't know boundaries. You don't know filters. You just are bull in a china shop. And I could not believe before our eyes that she was doing this. And the people in the chat was like, oh my God. And I'm like, it's not about you, Jay Dunn. Every situation is not about you. You don't need to tell people how much money you did or did not give. That is tacky. And I'm just sitting there looking at you like, is she serious right now? And Ness, you know better. Ness, you know better. You know better. If you got to ask yourself, is it messy? You know it's messy already. We knew what Pizarro was doing. But y'all just burn the house down. Y'all just burn the house down. Don't care about nobody. Let me tell you something. If I ever have a competition, if you ain't part of the competition, you ain't coming up. All y'all did was grandstand and just look like big jerks. You do you not like D Miss O? Even though me and D Miss O have had differences, I would never go on her platform and do something as ignorant as what happened tonight. Y'all took something good and then you all made it, and then Lovely Love didn't get to say nothing, Harley. Purple Peach didn't get nothing, hardly anything to say, because you all are taking it and making it about you, and it's not even about you. Oh, I'm gonna drop the link, y'all. I hope Lovely Love is okay, because Lovely Love wasn't even feeling well, and she came up and participated in the competition. And I hope she does feel well. And congratulations, Purple Peach and Lovely Love. I just can't believe that people just came in and ruined y'all moment with their ego, with their self. It's all about them. It got to be all about them. And it was not. It was about the competition. It was about the contestants. The contestants did a great job, and they were trying to be good sports. And you all just put a match to the fire, to the hay, and just started the fire. I mean, just couldn't believe what I was seeing. Just took that short period of time to ruin something. The Miss O, you still did a good job, but I wish you would really scan people before you let them on. Because letting J Dunn on, you know what she was gonna give. You know she don't have no filter. You know she's a big brat. You know she's a baby. You know she's gonna squeal and holler like a baby until she gets her way. And it wasn't even about her. I would have put her on mute. Yeah, she brought them up knowing they was gonna give. And see, this Demas, oh, you lost focus of the contestants. You lost focus of what this was really about. It wasn't about J Dunn. It wasn't about Ness. It was about Rico, Chat Rep, King Roman, Purple Peach, Brooke, Lovely Love, LG. It was about those people. Yeah, she will mess up a wet dream. I said that a couple of times. It was awful. It was awful. Now I'm gonna say this. Pizarro, you weren't a good judge. Just you weren't a good judge. Almond Brown, I can rock with her because she had her cleanliness. She was on that cleanliness tip. It's good. Um, Yusef was good. Yusef was positive for everyone. I loved him. But Pizarro, she didn't get no rhyme, no reason, just gave a number. I think she did cheat King Roman. It was low. Maybe because she Bree's friend, and maybe King Roman said something about Bree, and that's her way of getting back. I don't know. And then, of course, she probably don't like Brooke, so these people got low scores. And I sat there and looked, and I'm like, okay. But even with Pizarro, I could overlook that and say, okay, vote for the people. Now, I think Almond and Yousef was fair. They gave reasons why they gave their scores. And you can tell D Miss O was frustrated with Pizarro because she said, wait, Pizarro. And see, see, uh-uh. No. If you can't be fair, if you can't uh be impartial, then I don't want you as a judge, personally. But even with that, I can look beyond Pizarro because it was still a good competition. I think the J Dunn and the Ness thing, and I must add Ness to there, to that. You know, um, all she did was push Brooke to say something negative, and you knew exactly what you were doing. Ness, you too smart. You too smart. You know what you're doing. You knew what you were doing, and you too smart for that, Ness. You are much too smart for that. And you know that's not good sportsmanship, and it doesn't make Brooke look good. When people was pushing Brooke up, I'm like, no, Brooke, don't do that. Just be a good sport and just go on your platform and talk about it. Because I don't think Brooke is mad at the other contestants. I think Brooke is mad at the judge, and I can understand Brooke's frustration. But that was at the time because it's about those people who won. After the fact, you go on and you talk about it, but not during it because it's tacky. It shows bad sportsmanship. So yeah, Ness was a little less severe than Jay Dunn, but still in all was messy. And you ask yourself, I know this being messy. Well, you being messy. And Jay Dunn, she don't even care. She don't even have no filter. And it seems like the older she get, the worse it get. You think that it would die down. And I really didn't think it was a problem, but y'all, it's a problem. It's a real big problem. And I'm so glad that I blocked her and will not allow her to come on my platform because it's a problem. Sis has a problem. She really does. Let me see what y'all say. They cheated you, it was great. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta let Brooke know. No, ma'am, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do we have anybody who was in the cooking competition who's over here? I thought the cooking competition was really good. I think the people were positive. I enjoyed it. I mean, it was really good. Like I said, now when they start doing the scoring, I'm like, I knew it was gonna be a little tough, but I didn't know that the fire starters were gonna come in there and set the place afire and kind of ruined the positive collegial experience that we were having, you know. And I thought it was really good until that girl just irked my spirit. She whined and she cried and y'all let Ness say what she wanna say. Well, you are a baby. And I can't believe that you were whining like that. I just no respect for me. I just you are too you I just can't believe that a grown person like that. And girl, you don't even have no filters. No filters. Didn't care about, let me say this, you didn't care about the Miss O. You didn't care about that. You didn't care about Purple Peach or Lovely Love. Didn't even let them speak. You had to be the one to speak. You had to be the loudest one in the room. You had to be that. I just couldn't believe that. I just couldn't believe it. And I'm like, you don't even care about stuff. And D Miss O, let me say this, D Miss O. Sometimes it's not worth to have certain people on. And that's one person who's not worth it. And I would have stopped Ness right there. No, Ness, we're not going to do this because this competition is not about that right now. You can have your opinion on your platform, but we're going to end this on a positive note. And if you can't say anything positive, then move on because everybody knew that everybody was going to get on and talk about it anyhow. Purple Peach said, chicken wings. I had prepared all my food an hour prior because I was, Purple, I think your stuff is good. And I think that you did a great job. And I think you were going to win regardless, Purple, because a lot of people like your stuff. I just had a problem with one judge. That's it. And I really don't have a problem with her, but everybody kind of noticed that certain people were scored low. And I thought that was a problem. But again, good sportsmanship says that you handle that after the fact but not during the fact. And I'm sorry that you didn't get to really have your say on what happened. And people felt that it was necessary to interrupt with their childish rant. And then you had somebody else who wanted to, I mean, like I said, I didn't agree with the scoring either. But like I told Brooke, that's not the time. That's not the time. So whoever won won, and I'm happy. I think Purple Peach would have won anyhow because Yusef and Almond really liked her stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I think that people had a problem with the other low scores. Yeah, Purple Peach. It's sad. It's sad, and it's not your fault. And I really feel sorry for the contestants. I feel sorry for Rico. I feel sorry for you and Brooke and King Roman and Chat Rep and LG. And who else did I miss? Yeah, all the people, Lovely Love and yourself, all the people who stayed and cooked and did all of the stuff and then all then y'all got to end with a temper tantrum and somebody being messy. Now I thought it was very. Let me say what I did like too. I like that at least they had the top four that the that we voted on. I thought that was very good. I thought it was good that the judges chose and then we chose from the top four. Now, to be honest, I voted for Brooke. But I'm not mad that Purple won, but I voted for Brooke. I thought Brooke's stuff looked really good as well. And so I voted for Brooke. I thought Brooke and King Roman scores were very low. And I voted for Brooke. Um, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, I liked everybody. Let me say this, Purple Peach. Brooke's stuff looked good. Rico's stuff looked good. Everybody really did a good job. And I'm not lying. Everybody really did a good job. And I thought it was really good. And I congratulate you. I'm glad that you won because you won because at the end, the people thought you should have won as well. And no one can take that from you. I thought the competition was great overall. The competition was really, really good. But I just think that certain people just really tarnished the whole thing with their pure stupidity.
Hey, J.
Yes, Bat. Bat. Hey,
Hey,
what's up?
yeah, I think I was covering up my mic by accident. But yeah,
That's okay.
that
I can hear
competition
you.
overall was fun. Um,
I think it was fun too.
yeah, and everybody was having a good time. I like seeing LG making her different pineapple themed stuff and her what was it? The orange the chicken had all different types of flavors on it too.
Mm-hmm.
It sounded like it would taste real good.
Mm-hmm.
And King Roman, his chicken was my favorite.
Yeah, I think it was some good stuff. I mean, like I said, Brooke stuff looked good. Purple Pete.
It
I
did
think
look good.
everybody really did a good job. I really do. I'm not lying.
I
Now,
actually think cooking wise, it was the best of the competitions because everybody's stuff looked good to me.
yeah, Everybody's stuff looked good. Like I said, unlike the macaroni and cheese and the lasagna, this wasn't cheese. This was straight chicken wings. Chicken wings come in different variety, and I think it was good overall. I really think it was good overall. I think those people were they stepped up their game. I
Yeah,
was
they all
happy to see
tried.
that Lovely Love won because she worked hard and she wasn't feeling well and she still did it. But what like I said, it wasn't the competition that bothered me. Even Pizarro scoring didn't bother me too much, even though I'm like, oh God, but you had the two to balance it out, I guess. But what really bothered me was the end, and I just cannot believe that Jay Dunn would come up there and make a complete ass of herself and do all of that stuff and act like a baby. And then, like I said, as much as sometimes I can deal with Ness, that situation, Brooke was always ready feeling some kind of way. And I know why she was feeling that kind of way. But when people was egging her on in the chat, I'm like, no, Brooke, that's not good sportsmanship. That's not good.
Yeah, I think they're a good
We know your
analogy
stuff
for it.
looked good. We know you should have been scored higher, but not now is not the time. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I think a
saying?
good analogy for it is like you listening to a really good song, right?
Hmm.
And then right at the end, somebody just hits a horrible, horrible note, and it's like you listen to this song, you were enjoying it for the whole time of that song, and then that ending part just
Hmm.
turns you completely off.
Yeah. Somebody said Jay Dunn just got under your skin. No, no, it's the ignorance. And you all think it's cute, and I don't think it's cute.
No, it's just off putting.
I don't think it's really cute at all. It's overbearing. Again, here this is just like somebody that going to enjoy a concert, and the concert is good, but all of a sudden somebody is going to be a jerk and talking to the people at the stage and then want to fight. It's
Right.
like, oh my God, why did you just even come to the concert? If you're going to do this.
And the whole show was a really nice one. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a very good show. And again, y'all, somebody wants to know your name. What is your name, baby?
That
Bap. So it's Bap. Um, the Miss O. I think that you really did a good job until you let J Don up there, and I think you not stopping Ness from doing what she did. I think that was really bad because and then you gonna take they shouldn't even been back up to fight because this was not about that. You know what I'm saying? This was about the cooking competition, and it wasn't really about that. And it went south, and I'm like, oh God, and I just left because I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of seeing this.
yeah,
You
I'm
know,
all about having. The more I watch of this sector overall, the less interested I am in the drama. I just wanted
mhm.
something fun.
That's what people want. And again, you have one content creator think the beef sector is weird because we're having cooking shows. That this what the beef sector come to. I am glad that the beef sector is doing something where people can collaborate and be collegial and compete, but yet be good sports about it. And that content creators can come and judge and I
You know,
mean,
I want to watch people argue all the time.
yeah, yeah. I mean, we can do that at any time. But this was a relief. I'm like, this is great. And let me say this to me, Miss O. So what? You didn't make 1,000. Who cares? You're gonna make it in the replay. Who cares about that? What really matters is the people enjoyed your show and that it was good. And I wish you would have gotten 1,000, but 1,000 does not make or break you. It
I think
doesn't
it's
make you successful or unsuccessful. It makes you a person, who go the numbers thing. People get caught up in that, and then you'll do stunts like putting Jay Dunn on and Ness so they can fight to get those numbers. And I'm like, okay, so now you just ruined your whole show.
I
You
think
know.
it's great to get 900 people to watch some people cook. I
Yeah,
think that's a good
somebody
thing.
said I don't have a problem with the mess at the end. Let the contestants speak. Yeah, yeah, I just think that yeah. And y'all let me say this. I think Brooks food really looked good, but Purple Peach stuff looked good. I think I can't say it enough. I think everybody really did a good job.
Let me tell you,
And
when I saw
when
purple
Purple
peach
Peach won,
salad,
everybody was congratulating her. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
that salad purple peach made. Oh my gosh, that salad looks so pretty. And
Oh,
then Lovely
all of them
Love
did,
salad
but
was
I
eating
really
good
did like
too.
Lovely Love, even though them shrimp was looking, baby, honey. Them prawns was like, what the hell you getting ready to do? But she
Her,
did a good job, and
when she
yeah,
said the idea of it, I was like, I don't know about a pico de gallo salad, but then when I saw it, I was like, that looks really nice.
yeah, yeah. I think everybody did a good job, and this is the thing: everybody was thanking Purple Peach. Did my dog just pass gas? Oh my God, girl.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my dog. You just gotta love it, baby. But and she act like nothing ain't happened. Okay, but I gotta. Somebody said I didn't see Lovely Love Salad. I gotta check her wall. It was a tough contest to judge. Yeah, and this is when you need all judges to be on deck, to be focused on what they're doing, and not make it a popularity contest. Look beyond your friendship and look at what's going on. However, again, I think Purple Peach still would have won because her food was great. Her salad was great. I think Lovely Love was good, but her salad was good as well. She was unique. She had different textures. It's a lot. And I think Youssef and Almond Brown did a really good job in really explaining why they gave people what and the scores that they gave. So, they had that thing thought out very well. And I thought that was really good.
Yeah.
Purple Peach, I am so happy that you won. I'm dropping the link. So if you want to come on, anybody, whether it's Purple Peach or anybody, but am I wrong, y'all? Am I wrong for feeling the way? And like I said, Jay Dunn didn't get under my skin. I just can't believe how people are so brazen and so bold to come on and just take somebody's moment. I'm like, this is not your moment. This is the winner. These are the winners, the winners' moment. I mean, the two winners and the contestants. This is their moment.
And
You
they were
know,
having such a good time.
they were. Now I'm gonna say this though. Now I would have told chat rep girl, don't about the $40 now, girl. I'm like, Lord, the $40, and then chat rep starts saying, I need some money, y'all, because I'm broke. I'm like, oh Lord. Tracy, please run that lady her money back. You came in second with the sexy lip challenge. So we know you got some coins somewhere, girl, because you came in second for that sexy lips challenge. So get that lady her money back. Tracy talking about something, she got a migraine. Was the lipstick too strenuous for you? Girl,
Lord.
putting on the lipstick gave you that migraine, sis. Girl, stop gooping these children and get that lady her money back, Tracy's world. Okay. No, Pastor, you were very right tonight. It was a good competition. Pastor J. Dunn Bone cared what you said about pizza judging I breathe. I don't care. I meant what I said. I meant every word that I say. What's up, Purple Peach? Congratulations.
Yeah, purple peach, you so wrong for that salad.
Purple
That
Peach, I think your microphone down a little bit. Come on up a little bit. Come closer.
salad. Mm-mm.
Purple Peach, come back in again, Purple Peach. I think the mic has gotten you. Come back in again. I'm gonna
Okay.
remove you from the stage and come back in. So come back in, Purple Peach, because your mic is a little low. Now let me say this. I don't care, piece of them dragging. I don't care. Brianna, you mad because that man gave an honest opinion about your food and you pissed off about it because you always been thin skinned. Pizza, your judging was off. You were the weakest link in the judging. Everybody gave a reason why except you. And again, your judge, everybody looked at you. Even the Miss O was exasperated. She was like, "What are you doing?" So I don't care what they talking about. It really don't matter to me. What's up, Purple Peach?
Hey, hey,
Hey,
okay, okay.
congratulations!
Thank you. That was fun.
Congratulations.
That was
It
really
was.
fun. LG, I just want to give shout out to everybody first off, but LG had me shaking in my boots because she had that Hawaiian thing going on. And I was being very practical with my dish. And I was, of course, cooking for myself. Everybody was like putting out these big spreads, for their families and everything. And, it's just me here in the house. So I just had like a little simple little salad and these little wings and whatnot. But it was fun. It was fun. I just hated
That's
that
a
it
simple
ended the way
salad.
it did. I'm
I,
sorry.
I did too, Purple Peach, because again, it's not about these content creators. This was about the winners and the contestants. And and two people, well, other people came in, and I'm like, why? It's not about us. It's not about us. It's about the winner. I mean, everybody's food looked good. Everybody was having a good time. It was a good competition. And then all of a sudden, people are telling folk how much money they gave them. And I'm like, what difference does it make? And why are you hollering about this and talking about something? And she act like the competition wasn't gonna go on because somebody did something to her. And I'm like, could you please sit down? This is not about you.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
And
I was
I
just
mean,
saying
it
this.
just, that bugged me because she had no filter whatsoever. And I'm like, and again, and you don't have anything to do with this, but Brooke was kind of, a little kind of, she was holding it. And I think even saying that I ain't coming back next year, this is my last one. No, Brooke, just handle that in private. But I understand and I get it. And then you have a content creator who just throws a flame to the gasoline. And I'm like, and people were egging Brooke to talk about it. I'm like, this is not the time. This is a
Right.
competition, and just accept what is. And I can understand if you go on your platform, but again, Purple Peach. Now, this is my honest to God truth. I voted for Brooke because I thought everybody's stuff was good, but
Yeah, she had a
I
good
still
variety.
believe
Mhm.
you would have came out on top. I mean, really, I think who won was supposed to win. I truly feel that is the case. I just think that judges have to be more involved, and I really know, like I said, I know people getting pissed off because I said that pizza wouldn't engage, but the other two judges gave reasons why they gave certain scores. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
and I think people can digest that a little bit better.
Yeah. Yeah, I was I mean, I didn't expect anything. I was just participating, for the fun of it. And I'm not I didn't do a lot as far as me explaining everything step by step. I just showed here and there and whatnot because I was trying to, hurry up and let everybody do their share.
But you know what
So
though? I think it worked out though. And I think people felt that. And again, I think you won because you had good dishes and it was consistent. But let me say it was a hard
Mhm.
thing to judge, a hard competition to
yeah.
judge because
Yeah.
everybody was coming with their A game.
Yeah.
I
And
just
I
Everybody
wanted
was
to
doing
appreciate
it.
I
say,
appreciate the feedback.
yeah, I just
Definitely.
wanted to say, if that was a simple salad for you, Purple Peach, I don't want to see your complicated.
It was really good. Your
I was just
salad
trying to
was
make it
good.
pretty, Bap. I was just trying to make it pretty.
It
Now I
was
wish they would have
beautiful.
done a comprehensive overall salad and chicken wing together. The ultimate winner or something. But I think it was good how they did it, and we do have two winners. I your salad was in the top, and your chicken wings were in the top. And the
Yeah, I was
reason
very
why I know,
surprised.
yeah, the reason why I know that you were supposed to be where you were is because the judges, for the most part, beyond the one who I thought was a little, but they still judge accordingly. And I think that's the biggest thing, because I think they were really doing that. And it is what it is. But I just think overall it was a good competition. And unfortunately, it ended the way it did. But I think that you did a good job. I am very proud of all the contestants. I want to give a shout out to Lovely Love, who won the salad competition, the sexy
Yes, and
salad
she was under the
competition.
weather too.
Yes, she was. And Purple Peach, who is on here, and thank you for gracing us, who won the chicken wing challenge. And I just think it was awesome. I think King Roman's score should have been better, and I think Brooks'
Hmm.
score should have been better. But I think you still would have come on top regardless.
Thank you.
I think you still would have won. So I don't think it would have changed anything. But people want to believe that they're being judged fairly.
Right, right.
And but I think that overall who won was supposed to win. And that's how I feel about it. And that's why I can still celebrate. I just think that it really got crazy at the end. And you didn't get to say what you wanted to say. And Lovely Love, and it was a mess. I'm like, okay, why are these people on? These people didn't cook anything. Purple
Yeah.
Peach.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm here. Uh, I was sitting there, and then I'm like, okay, so what's getting ready to go down here? And then we had the other fool la la, where we were supposed to have another contestant, and she didn't even show up, and she got sponsored. Now,
Girl,
Tracy,
I heard, honey.
give
Go,
that
honey,
girl her
go ahead.
money
Say
back,
the name. Say
Tracy.
her name. Say her name. Her name is Tracy. We just finished talking about Tracy.
Tracy,
Tracy,
give
girl,
that
you
girl
just
her
won
money
that lipstick
back.
challenge, girl. You came in second. We know you got the money.
Girl,
Run that
girl,
lady
you
her
won
money back.
that lip challenge yesterday. Get that girl her money back.
Okay, talking
Yeah.
about something. She had a migraine. Migraine me my money. Migraine me my $40 back. Talking about she got a migraine. You done been with Carlos for these tumultuous 5 years, and all of a sudden you got a migraine, ma'am. Girl. I mean, but and chat reps said it. I'm like, oh Jesus. When she said, I'm like, oh Jesus. Baby, it went
Please give
south
her
real
money
quick.
back.
Baby, it went 95 south all the way down to Key West, all the way down to Miami, rather. All the way down to Miami. It went, baby, it went from Maine all the way down to Miami that quick. It went 95 south.
Oh,
It went
oh,
95 south. I
it's
think
been
D Miss
quite an
O did
evening.
a great job hosting too.
She
I
did.
just
She
I just
did.
think that she
This
shouldn't have
was
let certain people
this
up
was
at
a
the
bigger
end.
one from her original her first challenge. This one just toppled that one. But
Mm.
this was great, well organized, and like I said, I love the constructive criticism that you get back from the judges and whatnot.
Yeah, and I think Yusuf is funny. I think he's
He
funny, but I
is.
mean, and Almond. Let me say this: Almond is no joke when it comes to
Oh
the
no.
cleanliness,
Oh no.
because
I'll tell
people
you
don't
one thing. You better
understand
have your
cross
house clean.
contamination is real, and I'm
That's
so glad
right.
that she mentioned that. Y'all, I had to straighten that up because 95 ends down in Miami. US 1 is all the way down to Key West. I had to straighten that up because because people will correct you. But baby, it went from Maine, it went to the tip of Maine down to Miami real quick. Baby, she said she took $40 from me. They said, well, she called in. She said she had a migraine.
She
Well,
called me.
chat rep wanted to know why she ain't get the call.
I gotta go drop down, y'all. Y'all are fun. This has been
Okay, well, congratulations, Purple Peach,
Thank
again.
you. I'm gonna drop on down as well. I'll be in the
Okay,
chat.
all right. Thank you, Purple Peach.
All righty.
Girl, chat rep said, what my money? She said, how come we overcame and nobody called me? Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. That look. So anyway, I guess Brianna and them mad because nobody ain't supposed to talk about pizza. Everybody gonna be talking about pizza. First of all, pizza was so incoherent. Pizza was talking about what was it again? What was pizza? Pizza, cleanliness, technique, presentation. Okay, I mean, geez, it was 4 things, but I can remember at least three. I can remember at least three. And I can't understand why Yusef can smoke and keep it together and you can't. She's just all over the place. And then the scores, and y'all, D Miss O was like, are you serious? Even D Miss O was, you can hear her breath like, oh my God. So, and yeah, yeah. So yeah, Brianna gonna go with her bestie, but your bestie was wrong. And I don't blame Brooke, because Brooke didn't deserve them scores. Everybody was scoring, and then, and it looks really, really off when judges are scoring people 9 and 10, and your scores are 6 and 8s and 7s. It's like, girl, where are you? What is you can tell people who have not done adjudication before, because I'm like, girl, them scores. That's like somebody getting tens, 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 and all of a sudden you're gonna give them a 7, and people looking at you like, for real. So I don't care if they mad. Let them stay mad. I don't care. I don't care. Brianna's another big baby. Girl, people said you had a whole 5 o'clock shadow. And I look, as I defended you, said no, she looked good. Her little hair was looking good and her makeup was on, and she losing a little weight. But I don't care. You was trifling. And King Roman, King Roman called you out too. King Roman called you out. Just a mess. King Roman called you out. with the Alfredo. Girl, the people said your stuff looked dry, and I said your stuff still was in third place though. But you so petty. You are petty. You petty. You really petty, and you thin skin. But all of that thickness, your skin is still thin. Child, they must be mad at Brooke. They must be mad. But Brooke's food looked good. I don't care what they say. And everybody was like, these scores ain't right. And again, King Roman said the same thing. And I don't blame I agree with King Roman. I agree with King Roman. I mean, people can see what you was doing. Now, if Ness will still have me, because she might be pissed off because I said what I said, I meant what I said. But if I'm a judge on this Halloween costume thing, baby, I'm going to be fair. I don't care if I don't like you or not. If your costume is banging, I'm going to say it's banging, whether I like you or not. Because it's not about you right now. It's about you and your costume. It's about your costume. Take the emotions and the stuff out of it and judge accordingly. Now the math wasn't adding up. I think all the contestants did a good job. I think the judges did a good job. I think some judges were more qualified than others. That's all. Pizza should have been a co-host, and they should have had another judge, and she could have been a co-host to help Miss. Oh, she could have been doing the polls since she know how to do polls real well. She should have been doing the polls. That's what she should have been doing. Hmm. So y'all, what else is going on? I don't care if them bras mad. Let them stay mad. I said what I said, and I meant what I said, and I ain't changing nothing over here. So let me recap this before I go. All the contestants did an excellent job. Rico, Lovely Love, Purple Peach, LG, Chat Rep, King Roman. Did I miss anybody? All of them did a good job. If I miss somebody, take it to my head and not my heart. All of them did a good job, from their salad to their chicken wings. They did a good job. The Miss O did a good job. Even though she had a few hiccups, overall, she did a good job. And I appreciate the Miss O for doing it. You know, and the Miss O was kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? Um, the judges were good. I'm not saying that Pizarro was bad, but I enjoyed Yusef and I enjoyed Almond. Almond was the serious safety health person. Yusef was the this looks good, this looks tasty, and he was very positive and upbeat. Okay. And Pizarro was just throwing numbers out. Okay. Yeah, everybody's stuff looked good. To be honest, y'all, it was really good stuff. It really looked good, to be honest. I think the Miss O made the mistake of letting Jay Dunn on, and even Ness. I don't think Ness was a problem. I think she started off well, but then she went south. She went south. And I'm like, you should have stopped her right there. No, we're not going to do this because the judges have made their decision. And you can talk about this on your platform, but right now we're not going to do it because then it caused Brooke to say what she said. Then the next day, Chat Rep is asking for Tracy's world. She owed me $40. I'm broke. Can y'all give me some more money? And then you had baby Huey over there crying and acting crazy like a baby because she mad. So she acted a whole butt over there. So the Miss O, that's the only thing that I would have. I wouldn't have these people on because all they do is want to torch the thing. They and let me say this: Jay Dunn didn't care about this competition. All Jay Dunn wanted to be is seen and heard, and say what she done gave and what she was gonna do and who called the police. I'm like, girl, this is not the time. I mean, golly, really? Really? This is not the time. And we would have rather you did it on Mad Day because the cooking challenge day was not the right place to do it. And then to get back on and cry because somebody gave Ness more time than you. I'm like, what a baby. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my God, you can't even have a competition without this girl. Like I said, you'll mess up a wet dream. And I meant that. I typed that in the chat room. I said, this woman would mess up a wet dream. She would. She would. It was such a collegial atmosphere. And then she came in and the whole thing changed. I mean, the whole panel turned. It was like a gray cloud had came right on over. 4 hours, Ebony 757. Girl, 4 hours. 4 hours. 4 hours. And then you want to come up and act crazy. 4 hours. She really needs a motherly figure because something ain't right. Something ain't clicking. That elevator ain't going all the way up to the top. Baby, it's stopping somewhere, but it ain't stopping at the top. And I'm like, she don't get it, y'all. I mean, she don't get it. She don't read the room. She just busts in. I'm just like, Jay Dunn, this is not the time. Ebony for 757, I don't believe she over there doing that. And just as ignorant. Let me say this. Blocking her from over here was the best thing I've ever done. Because honey, that's a panel killer if I ever seen one. Okay? Will kill your panel. Because everything is about J Dunn. Notice this, y'all. Everything is about J Dunn. Whenever I was in a hurricane in New Orleans when I lived in Louisiana, nobody ain't give me no cash. Yeah. But girl, the hurricane didn't come and I went on YouTube at that time. Whenever I was I'm just like, oh my God. Could you just oh anyway. Any other comments before I just said what I needed to say, baby. I don't care if these girls mad. I don't care if they up there acting crazy, baby. It ain't look. I had a good time. I think the Miss O did a good job. I just think that she needs to be careful who she letting on her platform, because some people their whole goal is to make it about them. Their whole goal is to make it about them and kill your platform. And I believe she be killing people platform on purpose. Whenever I was sick, I'm like, oh my God. But you said it was 2019. It wasn't 2 years ago. I'm like, whenever, girl, you still shouldn't bring it up. Whether it was 1 month ago, 5 months ago, or 2 months ago, or 1 year ago, you still shouldn't bring it up. I know she seems like she is hell bent on causing chaos and confusion. And they get a rush out of that. She gets a rush out of arguing and she gets a rush out of this. I think she gets a rush out of it. And it gives her a sense of control and power. I guess because people who lose control want control. It just don't make no sense to me. Well, you look, y'all. I done said what I need to say. It's 9:35, baby. I need to start getting ready. Let me see exactly, Bab. She just admitted to it when Pizza asked why not go on your channel, because nobody ain't gonna go over there and watch. That's the truth. Nobody ain't going over there and hear all that hollering. So what she'll do is be a parasite and look for a host and come on somebody else's channel and act crazy. Yeah, her probation officer watching, that could be it too. She said because she can. No, it's more than that. Yeah, I think that's what it is right there. Attention seeking behavior. She don't think enough of D Miss O. She didn't think enough of Purple Peach. She didn't think enough of Lovely Love and all of those contestants. All she wanted to do was spout off what she wanted to. She wanted to sit there and do a drive by on everybody, and everybody got to sit there and listen. She don't ever listen to anybody. D Miss O is trying to stop her. She's still going on. I'm like, oh my god, I would have muted her and just took her out right then and there. And D Miss O, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. It was not worth it at all. She took 5 hours of something that was good, 4 hours of something that was good, and then in the last couple of minutes just ruined the whole thing. It's just like having burnt chicken. Girl, you got to put barbecue sauce on it to make it seem like it's smoky. Cause honey, somebody done came and just burnt it up. She done put the fire up. The fire was at a good speed. Here comes somebody putting some more lighter fluid on, not a chicken char. It was at a good simmer, and then you came on in here, not a chicken charred up. I think she got a disorder. I think she out of order. Mm-hmm. 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 That's what she was doing. So anyway, y'all, folk do it to themselves. Yeah, I don't even allow her to come over here no more. And I don't even read the back chat when she trying to come over no more. Cause that's even giving her too much. I just don't even allow her in my back chat. If she come on, even I just ignore it. Just ignore it. Because I'm like, you really are starving for attention. And I didn't believe it, but now I see you and I'm like, you crazy as cat pee. So well look, y'all, I done said what I needed to say. I'm gonna put my little mercies in. Um Pizarro, I'm just sorry. You were the weakest link in that judging. Um, Shout out to Almond. Almond, you did that. You dealt with the cleanliness and the safety issues, which I think is paramount and pivotal. I think that you were honest with your assessment. Yusef, I think you were very positive. You did what you said. You were funny. It's an adult type of thing, so we all adults. But I think it was funny. You did a good job. I think your judging was fair. For the most part, you gave a reason why. You gave your numbers. You know, Pizza just called out numbers. And again, y'all, don't believe me? Listen to D Miss O. D Miss O was just like, she was just like, really, girl? And then it was quite telling when it was quite telling when D Miss O said who she would vote for. But the numbers weren't adding up. You had an average of nines and tens, and all of a sudden you get a seven. I'm like, what? And I just put a seven. She said an eight, but I put a seven in the room because I said this is what she going. You can tell who she didn't like because whoever she didn't like got low numbers. Child, I'm like, Lord have mercy. I'm like, look at this mess. But that's how I feel. Now I'm not saying you're a bad person. I'm just saying that on this particular judging cycle, it wasn't there. Mm-mm. And baby King Roman told it too. King Roman was so funny when he said, "Oh, I see Bree was in the chat saying X, Y, Z," because But King Roman, why you got to go there? You know what I'm saying? And see, King Roman. See, the sad part about it is when somebody's judging you that low and their bestie, you insult to them. That does reserve. I think first of all, people need to recuse themselves when they have personal dealings with folk, and if you can't be an impartial judge. And if you can't do that, then you need to recuse yourself. And I think somebody should have recused themselves and be the co-host. My personal opinion, because it was obvious what was going on. Yeah. So yeah, that's another part right there. They ain't gonna say nothing. Ain't gonna say nothing. People are saying, "Oh, you scared of Spill It Boy?" No, I'm not. I said what I meant. Don't hate Spill It Boy at all. Spill It Boy has his opinion. I have mine. If he go after April tomorrow, that's his prerogative, right? But one thing I can say is that if I get Spill It Boy as a judge, I know he's going to judge correctly, regardless of how he feels about a person. You know what I'm saying? So, so anyway, y'all. It seems like it's people really scared of people, and it ain't me and Spill It Boy. I'm gonna say that. So anyway, what else is going on, y'all? Before I end this live, baby, King Roman, I think your scores were a little low. Brooke, I think your scores were a little low. I think people just pulling scores out of their butt. Anyway, y'all, it's all good. All right, y'all. I think this is it. I said what I said. I came on and did what I need to do. And yeah. See, Miss O, everything was good until the end. And again, I think you could have prevented that, but sometimes we just like the mess. And I just think that your contestants were robbed of their rightful, due and adulation, congratulations and so on and so forth, because we had this big baby sitting there hollering about what she gave somebody again. So anyway, I Tracy judged good too. I heard Tracy does a good job judging. I heard she does. So y'all, look, I'm out. I gotta go to bed. Peace and love, y'all. Y'all take care.